నమస్తే. ఆ పాట వింటుంటే సింగర్ గుండె లోతుల్లోంచి పాడుతున్నాడే, ఎంత హృదయంగా పాడుతున్నాడో అనిపిస్తుంది. ఇటీవల కాలంలో తన యూనిక్ వాయిస్తో, ఒక లోతైన గొంతుతో ప్రతి పాటని యూత్లోకి, అన్ని వర్గాల ప్రేక్షకుల్లోకి తీసుకువెళ్తూ క్రేజ్ సంపాదిస్తున్నారు సింగర్ సిడ్ శ్రీరామ్. తెలుగువాడు కాకపోయినా ఆ పాటని అర్థం చేసుకుంటూ మన గుండె లోతుల్లోకి తీసుకువెళ్తూ ఉన్నాడు సిడ్ శ్రీరామ్. తాజాగా అలవైకుంఠపురం సినిమాలో సామాజ వర్గమనతో వైరల్ అయ్యారు అండ్ యూట్యూబ్లో రికార్డ్ సృష్టించింది ఆ పాట. ప్రస్తుతం సిడ్ శ్రీరామ్ మనతో పాటు ఉన్నారు తన ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ని, తెలుగులో తన అనుభవాలని పంచుకోవడానికి. Hi Sid, how are you?
Good brother, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. So how is it going, preparation and rehearsals for the evening?
Good. I'm excited. This will be, I think, my first time performing the song live. I did it once with my band, but a shorter version. So this is my first time.
Not for the movie?
Yeah. So just to be here is great. Great to be back in Hyderabad. I love this city. And can't wait for tonight.
So how is it, Telugu audience and Telugu response for the songs?
It's been a huge honor for me. The first pure Telugu song I sang was Adiga Adiga. And since then, it's been a great journey. And I'm just want to express my deep gratitude to all the Telugu speaking fans for accepting me, for showing me so much love. And I promise to keep giving you guys more music. For sure.
What was the response when you sing for the first time? You got a different slang in English.
Sure.
And it is not your mother tongue, Telugu.
Right.
And you didn't even know the language.
Yeah.
So how difficult it was, and how was the response?
It was definitely a bit difficult. It was a challenge because I don't know the language and mainly the nuances of how to pronounce the words. But I grew up. I started learning Carnatic music when I was like 3, and most Tyagaraja Kirtanes are in Telugu. So since I have that background, I already had it didn't feel too different for me, but it has taken a lot of work for me to get more natural with the words and feel it more and really kind of, and hats off to all the directors, lyricists, music directors that have worked with me and really spent the time so that I get the pronunciation right.
So you need to understand the meaning of the word also.
Sure, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So I mean, again, the best is when the lyricist is there to kind of talk me through. If not, if the music director can. Sometimes the music director is also not Telugu speaking. So the director, like for example, in Inkem Kavale, Parasuram sir really kind of spent the time with me to get the different words properly pronounced and all the nuances, and I think that's a large reason as to why obviously the lyrics are beautiful, but because of the time he spent with me and how refined we got it, I think that's a large reason as to why the song took off. With Samaja Varagamana, with Taman, he just really kind of it's super fun working with him, and he coached me through the whole song. And
so what was your relation with A.R. Rahman? He introduced you to the mainstream music.
He introduced me to cinema. Well, before I worked with him
in Telugu also, I think, right? Dubbed one.
Yeah, exactly. So growing up, I've been a huge fan of his music. He is even to this day like idol to me. I really look up to him. I first got to work with him in 2012 for Kadali Yadike, and since then, that was a dream come true. That was my first time working with him, and it just felt like, just I would have never imagined that would happen. And since then, it's just been a great journey. I'm constantly learning from him. There's so much that I have to learn from him. So it's been a blessing, a big blessing.
You got that, unique voice, that pain, the depth in your voice. Where did you get that from?
I think I can't say I'm responsible for it. We're born into the world with certain things given to us. And I think I was blessed with that. So it's not something I've done. It's all thanks to God. But I've made sure to practice and work really hard every day. I think a large part of my music is the fact that, and again, for me, Carnatic music is the foundation. So I practice for about 2.5 hours every day. And that allows me to have the vocal stamina, explore different textures of my voice, keep digging deeper and finding new kind of sounds and layers to how I can sing. So I think just making sure that I work really hard and stay focused and never feel satisfied. I want to keep discovering new things and getting better and pushing myself.
So Sid, మీకు ఇన్స్పిరేషన్ ఎవరు? Whom do you look upon? అంటే ఇతను నాకు ఇన్స్పిరేషన్ అని చెప్పి ఉన్నారా మీ కెరీర్లో ఎవరైనా?
Yeah, sir.
Yeah,
For
who is
sure.
your inspiration?
Yeah,
Who is
Rahman,
it?
sir, for sure.
Okay.
Forever. He's been, you know, when he first, when his first film came out, it was probably like 92, 93. I was like 3 years old then. But even to like a small child, his music really spoke. And then as I grew up, I would keep following his music, and just to see how he experimented and how he brought new sounds into Indian cinema, and how courageous and daring he was with his music, and also as a person, how pure of a person he is. Since I've gotten to meet him and work with him over the last almost 10 years now, there's been so many examples of just how beautiful of a person, how great of a heart he has. So yeah, he's definitely my hero.
సో సిడ్, మీ ఫస్ట్ సాంగ్ తమిళ నుంచి డబ్ అయినప్పుడు కూడా ఏఆర్ రెహమాన్ సాంగ్ నువ్వుంటే నా జతగా, అది మొత్తం తెలుగు ప్రేక్షకుల్లోకి వెళ్ళింది. మీకంటే ఒక యూనిక్ గుర్తింపుని తీసుకొచ్చింది ఆ సాంగ్ మా కోసం.
నువ్వుంటే నా జతగా నేనుంటావు ఊపిరిగా, నువ్వుంటే నా జతగా నేనుంటావు ఊపిరిగా.
Superb.
Thank you so much.
This song, which made me to love your
Thank
music,
you.
love your voice.
Thank you so much.
So how difficult it is to understand Telugu words. You are from Malayalam, right?
No, Tamil.
Tamil.
Yeah.
So you're from Tamil, and how difficult it is to understand the language, and what is your difficult song? Hardest song do you feel?
They're all just as challenging as the other one. They're difficult, or not. I wouldn't say difficult, but they're challenges that I embrace. They're all challenging in
For
different
which
ways.
did you feel very difficult
Among
all?
I can't say one was like the most difficult. This song, Nuvunte Nazataka, was hard because it's such a high-pitched song, and vocally it requires a lot. Samajavargamana was actually a quite challenging song because it's much faster and the lyrics switch more frequently than my other songs. It keeps changing.
Okay.
So ni kalani pattuku odalanannavi chude na kallu, whereas the other ones like inkem kavale, it's a little bit less. It doesn't change as much. So this one was quite it was a welcome challenge. I was very happy. The minute I heard it, I knew it was going to be something different for me. And again, working with brother Taman is super fun. He's really chilled out, and he builds for a very positive space to record in. So it was a great time.
And I love this song, Adiga Adiga, from Ninnu Kori.
Yes.
Can you sing it for us?
Sure. Adiga adiga yadalolaya nadiga kadile kshanama chaliyedani నన్నే మరిచా తన పేరునే తలిచా మదినే అడిగా తన ఊసేదని.
And these days, few days back, Undiporade.
Yes.
Yeah, Undiporade song went into the crowd, youth,
Yeah.
especially,
Yeah.
for that song.
Sure. ఉండిపోరాదే గుండె నీదేలే హత్తుకోరాదే గుండెకే నన్నే అయ్యో అయ్యో పాదం నేలపై ఆగనన్నది మళ్ళీ మళ్ళీ గాలో మేఘమై తేలుతున్నది.
I can see a devotion, you love singing,
Oh,
the
yeah.
passion,
Yeah, it's my life, man. I think music.
What's music? What is singing according to you? What is the definition?
I don't know if there's one definition, but to me, music is like the most powerful form of energy. I think it can be used to really change the world and create truly positive impact on the whole world. It makes people feel so many different complex emotions, and singing is just one form of expressing through music. I think it's a very personal form because unlike other instruments, it's within our body, and I think that gives it there's a certain vulnerability and again a certain power.
Yeah.
So for me, it's a blessing that I've been in this lifetime. This is what I get to do.
So finally, coming to Samajavargamana
Yeah.
from Malavaikuntapuram.
Yeah.
So how is the experience? You know, your song went viral and it made a record
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Yeah, it's a beautiful song. Like I was saying, it's a different song than my previous songs. Working with Taman was a joy. The lyrics are great. And yeah, the response has been insane. You know, I think every time a song releases, I don't think about how is this going to perform. Is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad? I just worry about the song itself. And it just, you know, exceeded all expectations, and I'm humbled. It's an honor to be a part of Allu Arjun Garu's movie. This is my first time. I've been a big fan of his. So, yeah, I'm just super happy.
Yeah, can you sing us for
నీ కళ్ళని పట్టుకు వదలనన్నవి చూడే నా కళ్ళు ఆ చూపులనల్లా తొక్కుకు వెళ్ళకు దయలేదా అసలు నీ కళ్ళకి కావాలి కాస్తాయే కటుకల నా కలులు నువ్వు నులుముతుంటే ఎర్రగ కంది చిందే నేసెగలు నా ఊపిరి అలికి ఉయ్యనలుగుతూ ఉంటే ముంగురులు నువ్వు నెట్టేస్తే ఎలా నిట్టుచవట్టే నిష్ఠురపు విలవిలలు.
సో సిడ్ అంటే ఈ సమాజ వర్గం ఉన్న పాటకి అంటే తెలుగు సరిగా పలకడం లేదు, గొంతు బాగుంది కానీ తెలుగు సరిగా లేదు అని చెప్పి మిమ్మల్ని ట్రోల్ చేయడము, కామెంట్స్ చేయడము ఉంది. హౌ డు యూ టేక్ దట్? మీకు ఎలా అనిపించింది, ఎట్లా తీసుకుంటారు దాన్ని?
I take it as constructive criticism. You know, people who do that, I don't even think they're trolling. They're passionate about the language. And I think that's great. I think people from here should be proud of their language. And they're proud of their language and they really care about it, you know. And so that's where it comes from a place of love. That's one thing I learned from Rahman, sir, is that ultimately the people will say a lot of things, but a lot of times it comes from a place of love and they don't know how to express it.
Yeah.
And it's so much fire. So I never mind it. You know, they can say, you know, and I'm constantly working. This is not my first language, it's not even my second language. It's a language I've picked up in the last couple years. It's a beautiful language. I love Telugu so much. And it's my duty to keep working and to keep improving. And, you know, for the fans who have shown me love, I really appreciate their patience. And for the people who do have not the nicest things to say, I respect what they have to say. I'm never going to take away from their emotions. Because, again, you can never fault someone for being proud of their mother tongue. I think everyone should be
It's
proud
an
of their
emotion.
Yeah. And so, you know, like I said, I take that as a responsibility to keep getting better, and I think I have. You know, I think over the years my pronunciation has only gotten better, and I still feel like this is just the beginning for me.
Yeah.
You know, so I
Learning is a continuous process.
for life. You know,
Yeah.
and so yeah, I have no problems with it.
Thank you very much. That's so sweet of you.
Of course.
Thank you very much. I wish you all the best.
Thank you, and shout out to all the fans.
Yeah, we are looking forward of, you know,
It's going to be a fun night.
more voice and more songs
Thank you, brother.
from you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.